Hello, my name is Robin from Robin's Playing Nest. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back. Today, we are talking all things budgeting. Budgeting. What will I be using for 2025 to make sure that I am on track with my saving goals, making sure I'm not overspending? Let's get into it, okay? You see a lot of stuff on the desk. Yes, there are a lot of things on this desk. This is the main thing. This is the main budget planner. I will be loosely keeping my budget planner in my half letter, which is my catch-all, my everything that goes with me. But when I sit down at home and I'm sitting with my husband and we're talking about our budget, this is where everything is going to kind of lay out. I am going to be using like sticker books to help me keep up with everything. I have plenty of Kell of a plan. I have a budget one from the Happy Planner. Like, I have different budget sticker books. I'm so sorry, I'm hitting everything all the time. I have so many sticker books and things to help me along the way, but I needed challenges. So let's get into it. Let's go into the planner itself and then what I'm going to be incorporating as far as savings is concerned. So I'm going to put all of this stuff to the side and then we're just going to bring it back in just a moment. First things first, I'll go ahead and show this. This is, of course, like a cash counting tray or cash tray where you can put your ones, fives, tens, 20s, like $50 bills, 100. Like, this is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to try to bring this onto my channel. I am new to this, y'all. So if you are a strong professional in budgeting and you see me make mistakes, that is perfectly fine. You can leave a comment down below. I am all about perfecting my mistakes, but I'm going to be catering this to what will work for me or what I feel needs to work for me. And if I feel like I need to make any changes, of course, I am all about help. If y'all give me some tips, I will definitely make those changes and implement them. But I don't want to overwhelm myself. I will say that because I feel like this can be overwhelming. And then this is where I fall off because I'm like, this is just too much. So this is what I'm going to be using when I do my cash stuffing, cash envelope stuffing, little things. This is something I'm going to be easing into my budget probably at the beginning of the year because I'm going to be doing savings. So I'm going to have cash on me. So I'm going to be using this. So let's move this out of the way because that is part of the savings. Budgeting planner for 2025. I have decided I am going to loosely keep it in my half letter. I think I showed in another video. I'm pull my half letter out. I should have had it already out. So I'm going to be using Jane's Agenda. And there's this right here. This is just from Fancy Plans Co. Just like a financial wellness routine vellum. This is available in her shop. Jane's Agenda, and I've already marked off all my paydays for my main job. And then I'm going to be using, like I said, I think this is called it's number volume 1. I think it's like an executive monthly, and it's just, it's lined. So I can write everything here. I can put stuff over here. This is what I'm going to be using as my planner in my half letter. I want to double do it. I know that's a lot, but I feel like when I had my mini, I was on top of it. I feel like I need to do this routine to make sure I make it a solid routine that I continue to do it over and over. But the main one that I'm going to be pulling out a lot is this one. This cover, I believe, is a Happy Planner cover. Sorry, I've used it for work and I moved it over here. This is a Happy Planner cover. It's just a cover, not too much. But this is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to take the glare off a little bit like this. This is Kell of a Plan's new planner for 2025. I didn't get the old one. I was fighting to get that old one, but I missed it. But I'm glad I was able to get this one. Love the colors. Even though budgeting, sometimes we want to be neutral. But maybe we need this color in our life to just, we can see everything and we're like, okay, I'm on track. I'm doing something. So I've already put my name in here. I actually wish I had put Linen Family, but I put my name. So it is what it is. I had thought about reducing this down, and I might still do it because at the moment, and I have to label the size, I have all 12 months in here at the moment with the extras. I am not 100% sure if I'm going to keep it like this. I might want to just break it down by quarter and only have the quarter and move the extras over to another planner and just every quarter move them out. I might still do that just to make this a little bit lighter. I'm going to be adding different things and inserts in here. But for the most part, there will be some sticker usage, but it won't be as heavy. I just want to keep this like very simple, very highlight, pen to highlighter type of situation. Stickers I will be putting on the monthlies, but we'll see how this works for me. Like I said, I don't want to overwhelm me. So before we dig into this, let me flip this over and we can see the tabs that I have. So I bought these tabs from not Fancy Plans Co. That's always on my mind, y'all. Sorry. I bought these tabs from Kell Plan. I was like, oh yes, love them. She created these tabs for the budget, and I just think they are so beautiful. Like, I love the color. Let's see. I love the color. And so, I'm just trying to go to each one. Debts. Savings. This is what this one looks like. And then next month. So, I don't think I have one in the back. I think that's all of them. Yes. So, as you can see from my tabs, she didn't have, like, from the little sheet that she gave us, which is right here, she didn't have a ton of, like, scripts that were specifically for budget. I bought several different tabs, so I pulled it from another one. But she only had budget. So I had to make my own to make it work for me. So the ones I did use from hers is this month. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's the glare. So this says this month and this week. I do have, and I do use Afterpay or Sezzle. I'm not ashamed to say I use it. I do use it, okay? So, I do have a tab for that. And that's one thing I want to reduce. I don't get free product, y'all. Everything that you see on here, I buy besides what's in my shop that I make. But for the most part, I am not on anyone's affiliate team or anything. So everything comes out of pocket. So sometimes it's like, okay, let me just use Afterpay and get that. And then I can just pay it in 4 installments. I'm okay with that as long as I write it out and I know it's coming out of my check. So I'm so happy that, you know, she came out with some inserts. I will show y'all in a minute. Then I have my savings, my debts, and next month. So I can prepare for the next month. And I have that tab like in February. So let's get into what I'm going to be using. So this is just the full planner itself. It's a full planner. So we have our annual financial goals. Definitely want to, you know, fill this out, talk to my husband, you know, come up with a game plan, goal planning, right? And then our yearly recurring expenses. And so definitely we want to put our rent, because we do rent. I want to buy a house. So this is one reason I'm really doing this, because I want to get in the habit of saving. So we have the yearly recurring expenses. And then this is a yearly bill tracker. I've never used a yearly bill tracker, but I definitely want to do that. And I want to do it for our major bills. You know, we have like recurring subscriptions. So I might do that as well. Like, you know, we have Disney Plus is with our cell phone company. We have things like Netflix and Paramount Plus, things like that. I might put this over here. Like I'll put rent, light bill, water bill, cable bill, gas bill. I will put all of those down and then put those other ones that are subscriptions. Unless she has a subscription section, then that's how I want to do it. Or I might just stick with this and just do the major bills. Haven't decided yet. She has it broken down by quarters. I will make that decision, you know, with me and my husband when we sit down. She does have the monthly subscriptions here, so this is here. So I will be using this to put down all those subscriptions that we have for like all the TV services. Like, well, who needs cable anymore, right? We have cable, but I'm like, babe, we watch like MGM Plus, Netflix, Paramount Plus, Max. Like, we have so many different services that we pay for. It's like I never really watch cable because I watch everything on the Fire Stick, so, or on my phone. So I'm going to use this to write down all of the monthly subscriptions and the quarterly and the annual. I only have a few that are annual, so I'm going to use that section. So then we get into the month, and I like how it's not as stressful to look at. Some are so broken down and I'm like, I don't know where I'm supposed to put what. But I like how she has this. You can put your month, you can put your income. Probably I'm going to have talk to my husband to come up with a system where I can put his income and my income. Mostly this will probably be my income, and that's the only thing. It's going to look kind of wonky, like I'm not saving any money, but I really am. So I'm going to talk to him to see how we want to set this up. But we have bills and fixed expenses, then we have the variable expenses, and then we have our debt and our summary. Definitely want to work on debt and then the summary of everything. So I'm going to figure this out. If I don't get it the first couple months, that is okay. But, you know, hopefully the goal is by the end of this planner, I will have it all figured out. Okay, and then we get into the month. The month is undated. This is where the decorating is going to come in. Yes, I will decorate it a little bit, but mostly I'm going to be using like mild liners, dot markers, those type of things in this planner to keep up with everything. And just as it gets paid, just highlight it off. That's what works for me, and that's what I intend on doing. I might pop in like one of the bill stickers here and there, but for the most part, that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be setting this up. I like how we have a monthly expense tracker, so you can keep up with all of your expenses. I have a lot that comes out of my check. Like, it's like, wow. And that's why I realized I need to slow down. I need to stop. I have been buying sticker books and planner supplies and all the things. I am a shop owner, so that's something a little bit different, but I have to get control of my spending. It is so FOMO, right? Like, we don't want to miss out. We want all the beautiful new things. And I have to tell myself that I do not need all of the beautiful new things. I don't want to go into 2025 just buying. So it's okay every now and then to buy something, but I don't need it all. And I have to keep reminding myself. Because I want my business to grow as well. And the best way for that to grow is, you know, I have to support me too. Like, I love supporting small businesses, but I have to support me too. So that's something I'm going to be moving into this as well. I'm keeping my business information in my half letter because that is my main, that's my go-to. And that's why I said I'm keeping the budget loosely in my other planner so that if I am on the go, I can write everything down and then come back home and update this one. So then we have the this week, y'all. I don't know how I'm going to use this yet. I do want to put the bills that are due for the week, especially the major bills. And then any subscriptions, because they come like when the first of the month hit, I'm like, okay, the Regal Cinemas came out, gym memberships came out, all of these things are coming out, and I just want to make sure that I know for this week this is what's coming out. And then any extra spending, like anything extra that comes out, I want to keep up with that. So I'm going to start using this and just making myself disciplined to using it. And then we have all the weeks here, and at the end she has a 30-day savings challenge. What I might do is I'm going to be doing a couple savings challenges that you'll see in a minute. And I might just kind of break them down over 30 days, even though the goal is for me not to complete all of these saving challenges in 30 days, but break down like one of the savings challenges and break it up as, okay, this would what it would be in 30 days. Like on day one, I should put back or have saved like $5 out of that. Just $2, whatever the amount is. That's what I think I'm going to do for this, so I can kind of see that I've done it. You know, it's beautiful to see the accomplishments, and that's what I want. This tab is for Afterpay and Sezzle. Yes, I do use them. She did include paying for trackers within the planner, but then I also bought her pack, her accessory pack that had more. I'm going to label this like Afterpay on the front. Well, make this whole thing Afterpay and then make this one like Sezzle. Those are the only ones I really use. And I'm going to label these so that I can keep up with all of those expenses. Debt trackers, definitely want to use this. There's several debts that I do want to get paid off and paid down. So I'm going to be using this to keep up with those. Then we have the savings challenges. As the saving challenges that you're going to see that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to keep track of those here. So to make sure I reach those goals. And we have that. And then we go into the next month. So that's what I'm going to be using for 2025. When you get to the back here, there are some more additional inserts like pay in 4. I've added those from the accessory pack, more debt tracker sheets. There are expense tracker sheets. I will be sliding these in within the month if I want to really, like, if my expenses are out of control and I need more space, I'm going to put these in here. So I do have these. And then we have budget plan for. So for example, I can put budget plan for our family trip, and then I can put just different things in these categories to help us save for those, and then online order tracking. I don't really keep up with this, but I think it's time I do, because I placed a ton of orders this year, and I really need to figure out my life. Okay, figure out my life. So that is that. So let's get into the savings challenges. First things first, let's get into this book. This was released by Elise, Playing with Elise. I think that's how it goes. Let me see. What is hers? Is it Playing with Elise? I think it's Playing with Elise. But she created this beautiful, beautiful cash stash activity sticker book. Well, not a sticker book. It's an activity book. What am I talking about? And it's 75 fun money savings challenges from $50 to $10,000. This is amazing because, like I said, you can start small and work your way up. Just a little like an introduction, and you have a little budget table here that you can use. And that's the answer key. So the first one is, it's simple, right? Look at this. What am I saving for? And it's like, when is my deadline? Skip the coffee shop and learn how to make your favorite drink at home, which I do have a Keurig. I make my coffee at home. Color in a line each day. You don't head to the drive-through coffee line. Well, that can be every day. And you color in all lines. And once you put this money back, well, I don't know how many lines is on here. I would have to count them. But once, and it's 150 plus. So I guess you can kind of make this how you want to. But add these up, divide them into a number, and use this. And I think these are perforated, so I'm going to tear it out and I'm going to cut it down to size so that it fits into my planner. And I think I'm actually going to laminate these because this is good to just reuse. I can support and just rebuy the book again, and I might do that. But I like that. And it's one-sided. So beautiful. Look at this. Gold is $60. This is amazing. So every check I can say, okay, I need to set aside $10. And then I can easily come through here and circle those and get those done. Easy saving goals to $150. And they're fun, right? And we get to use all the markers and all the things. $300, $50, $465. Like, it's so many different challenges in here. And it is so nice. Look at this one for $2,500. And you just color in the states. How fun is that? That is just super fun. And I think the big activities might be in the back. I mean, but these still are like attainable goals. Like here, you have 6,000. It gets bigger, but as you grow and you learn how to do this more, I feel like this is so amazing. This is one of the biggest things. $10,000. $100. I blow $100 easy. Easy. So I think me and my husband are definitely going to be doing this. I mean, really, if you think about it, color in an element each time you save $100. If my husband gives me 50 and I put in 50, that's 100 right there. What? Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Even though this is such a big jump right here, this might be something that I tell my husband, like, I don't care. You give me $50. We're pulling $50 because that disappears from our account really fast. So this might be one that we just do early on. We'll see. I'm going to talk to him about it. But this is one of the challenges or one of the savings books that I'm going to be engaging in. Another one that I'm going to be doing, and I think I just lost a little. Oh, let me just show this. Give this like an honorable mention. These are like what can I say these are? These are the savings envelopes from Kell Plan. And they're just little envelopes with little pockets. I'm going to be using the black one when I go out to like grocery stores and stuff because I want to do cash and I want to pull cash so that I don't overspend. So I'm going to label these. I haven't decided how I'm going to label these just yet. Like, maybe, groceries and entertainment and clothes and car. I'm going to do that. Just haven't done it. I like how we have spots where we can put our little credit cards or anything here. It has a little pocket right here. I love this. I was very fortunate enough to be able to snag these up. So I got them in 3 different colors. Now, I can also rock with the pink because, I'm a pink girl. So this one might be in my purse. I don't know yet, but one of these will. But this is also going to have those little side challenges. It's going to hold the money for like the one with playing with the leaves, the book I just showed you. I don't have specifically have a place to store that money. So this is where that's going to be stored. And I'm just going to label it whatever challenge it is that I'm going to be doing. And then I just have the extra yellow one. This might be for travel. I think maybe I might set this up for like travel expenses, because we are doing a big family trip in July. And I want to make sure that we have enough money to do all of the things. So, yes, I'm going to be using this. And also, I'm going to be using this Mr. Taco. I have more than this, y'all. I have more. But this is called a Mr. Taco Scratch and Save Challenge. I got this from Brandy Janae. She's on my rep team, but she also has her own shop over on Etsy. So make sure and go and check her out. She has different challenges. This is actually a little envelope where you can keep the money that you save for. And what I like is I've already created or started creating this in my half letter. And it's a Mr. Savings Taco Challenge. I've already put this in here. So I don't think I'm going to create a sheet in my big planner. So I'll just keep this one tracked here. And what I like, it comes on this little rings. And she gives you a little like scratch thing. And I wanted to see how it was, right? So I did too. I did too, because I love how, I know that might be blinding, but it's holographic. But you just scratch it off. And whatever you scratch off, that's what you need to put in this envelope for savings. Very easy, right? $120. That's very easy to do. I mean, I can literally just go to a grocery store or to the bank, pull the money out, and there we go. So this is a very simple challenge that I'm going to be doing early on. I have some others that I got from her as well, but I will show those later on my channel as I do them. But this is what I'm going to be doing to start out. So go check her shop out. As you can see, it's Brandy Janae, and that's she has her name listed on Etsy. She has so many different simple challenges to save money that doesn't overwhelm you, and it's fun. And I mean, come on, a dab and taco, like, yeah. I love it. It's so cute. And the last thing that I will be doing, now this might blind you, and I'm going to try to keep it at a minimum. I'm just going to show it like this at first. I got this from Fancy Plans Co. She came out with a whole budgeting system like at the last minute. And I was like, whoa, pause. Overwhelm, what? So it's a bunch of them that I got. I didn't bring out the other two because they're bigger challenges. I think it's like one's a 100 envelope challenge and the other one is a 52-week challenge. I'm not going to overwhelm myself with that right this second. I will be doing that, and again, I will show that later on my channel. But she has this in like a frosted binding that has like a strap, and then she had it in the clear binding. I just got the clear binding. So let's go over the little baby one first, and then we'll go into the other one. So this is called, it says Millionaire Mama. And when you open it up, I love this. And she gives you the little sheets. This is to save $500. And as you go, you can just take you can take a Sharpie if you wanted to, but a wet erase marker, and you just mark off as you do these challenges. So $25. And then you have the $25 right here, and it comes with this little like slide in, and you just stuff the $25 behind it and mark it off. Easy peasy. 30, 35, 35, 40, and it just keeps going until you get to the last one. And so this is something that I'm definitely going to be incorporating in my budget saving as well. I love this. It's so cute. I have to get, I don't know, it came with this stuff on the back. I have to get like, I don't know what that is. I think it was stuck to something else and it just transferred. That's the only thing about this clear type of material that stuff can transfer. So I'm just going to take an alcohol wipe and clean that up. But gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And the other challenge that I'm going to be doing, my husband's going to be like, whoa, pause. We're not doing that many, but we can do that many. Watch. Is this 1,500 savings challenge. And it's so cute. What I like about this one is it comes with like this little bookmark place where you can mark your spot of where you're at. And these don't come with labels, but it's very simple, right? So it's over here. You just do 25. You can just stuff to 25. You can make your own labels if you want to. But I know I'll just say 25, 25. I will just keep doing this. You don't necessarily have to start with that. Like, you can start anywhere. You can start here at the bottom. You can start here at the top. You can mix it up. And that's what I plan on doing. She did put this in here. This is, I think this is where you have to put $100 in here. Yeah. She gave you, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So it's 3, 400. So she gave me these 3. I'm not sure if it was supposed to come with more of these. I will have to ask. But I'm okay with it not coming up with the additional, like, inserts. Or maybe she's just showing you how you can create those inserts. I'm not sure. But I like how I can move this around and find my place, so I don't, like, be like, where do I go next? I can just move this and I can show you. Just pops out. Now, I know if you get the frosted one, that's a frosted cover, it doesn't come with this. So that's why I was like, just give me the ones with these clear bindings. So that's what I'm going to be doing, y'all. I know it sounds like a lot. I am very confident that I can get all of this stuff done and be successful in it. I know that me and my husband can do it. I told him that, yes, 2025 is going to have a bunch of different changes, and to just buckle up because we're going to be doing it. And, you know, the goal here is to save, save, save. And that's what I want to do. So, yep. That's it. And here we are. But savings, budgeting, are you doing it this year coming up, or are you just going to just wing it? I know some people just wing it and they're like, you know what, that's not for me. I'm not going to be doing it. But if you are planning on doing it, let me know how you have it set up. What are you using for your budgeting? There's so many different budget planners out there. What works for you? I know there's a really nice one that has like a paycheck insert. I do have that as a printable, and I may insert that in here, but I don't know, is it called Budget Mama? I can't think of the name of the, if you know what I'm talking about, put it down in the description just so I can be like, okay, yes, that's it. But let me know what you're going to be using for 2025. I'm going to be using this, and like I said, it's going to be in conjunction with my half letter planner, but nothing so much that it's going to like super duper overwhelm me. I don't want to be overwhelmed, and I think I'm at my max right now. Not overwhelmed, but just being comfortable. I think if I add anything else right now, I'm going to be like, I can't do it all, and go into that like stressed out mode. 2025, no stress, save money, get it done. That's the goal. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let's talk about budgeting and what you plan on doing. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you also hit the notification bell so that whenever I upload new videos to my channel, you are always reminded. With that being said, y'all, I hope everyone has a great day, a great week, a great end of the month, a fantastic 2025, and let's get that budgeting going, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.